Now we're going to develop circles. I want to give this horse a job. Now the hotter horses need more jobs. They need you to be more specific, give them a task to do. The slower horses need to get their feet moving. So lunging either way is a fantastic tool. First I've got to define a circle. I got a shape. I got to teach this horse to do a circle and keep its shape. So that would be the beginning point. There always has to be a beginning point. And for most people, with traditional lunging, no beginning point. They expect them to be in high school right away. They're like, come on, let's get going, and let's go. How come you're not? Come on, let's get going. I'm going to keep chasing you. Why are you facing me? Let's get going. Come on. And they get two people out there trying to help teach this horse to lunge. Lunging's very, very simple. You send, here he wants to be checked in because he's wondering why I'm trying to confuse him on purpose here. When you first teach them to go in a circle, all you do is send their nose somewhere. The body will follow and leave it alone. And the horse will just go around and around. Okay, we'll see that in action now. Very first thing I'm going to do is just get him to move his shoulder, his nose, and his neck away from me. We've done that a little bit in the Respect DVD, but here I'm going to break it down a little bit more. I'm going to lift, lead. So watch that snap. Lift, lift, lead. And I'm going to try and stay within my hula hoop while I do this. Now my focus is over there. I would like his nose pointed over there. Now with rhythmic pressure, I'm going to tell the shoulders to keep up with the nose. And then relax. That's if you have a stick. Okay? And notice I just let the horse go for a walk. I haven't told him to not go, to stop going. I haven't told him anything. I said nose, go that way. Feet catch up to the nose. So it becomes a circle. And if you don't move your feet, they learn how to shape these circles. You can teach them to do a perfect 20-meter circle online on a lunge line. Not if you're moving your feet all over the place, though. So when we get into the longer line work, I teach them how to shape in a nice big circle. So now, guy horse is going around here. How am I going to get him to stop? Well, I could pull on the lead line, and what I did there, this horse is extremely sensitive, is I started to look at that hind end and say, I'm going to get it. Okay, so we'll make sure that it's broken down because that looked too easy. So we're going to do some half circles here. Now, we've got our horse, we're able to move them a little bit now. So let's see if we can yield that hindquarters without moving my feet a little bit more. And if we need to, we're going to give him a spot. He's got a spot right there, and he's got a spot right there. And those are the two spots I want to take him. I'm going to break the circling down into easy steps. So I'm going to lift, lead. He's not come to me, and drive that shoulder away. Then I'll relax and let the rope slide through. Now I'm going to reach down my line to tip his nose and drive the hindquarters away. So we're going to do some half circles, and I'll do a few of them so that you can see the pieces. Lift, lead, open the door over here, and close the door here. And slam it shut if you have to. Let the rope slide through. Now I'm going to tip his nose and drive his hindquarters away, all in one motion. Eventually you don't want to have to tip his nose anymore, because if you want to do this in a round pen or in the catching, when you're trying to catch your horse, you want to be able to yield his hindquarters and his nose automatically come to you. That's the face me exercise. So again, without the stick this time, I'm going to lift, lead. Now the stick I can't get in as close proximity, so I will have to swing towards the snap. Now I will, if I have to, I can step towards that hind if I want to, if I really want to have an impact on this horse. So here's the lifting and leading again with the swinging of the rope. I'm going to lift, open my door, tip that nose in direction of travel. Now this horse is so sensitive, what did he do? I don't want to see you swing. That's the ultimate goal. Can I get him to yield his hindquarters? I didn't have to swing. And that is the point. I don't want to always be swinging my rope, spanking my stick on the ground, tapping him. I don't want to have to do that.